right now. On that side. I think the sun is. They sun ain't clear yet, right?
They say?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Changed. They didn't change the system around here.
God, I have tipped it from the last quarter. Where do I throw this at?
Just put in the garbage right there.
But then nobody else wanted to walk.
But they did. They still, but you still wanted to do it. So how far?
Shine 793rd. What is the deal? True self. Wow, what's the deal? It's been a little minute. But it was one of them times where it wasn't really it's not a time for talking right now. I had to get down to some action. We're still in the mix of it, but we had a little bit of time. We're still right here. Maybe outside on the streets today. We outside out front, see what's going on. But what's the 2 weeks, man? That's right. Yeah, we down. It's crunch time. So we have to get the pond together. We still got a couple of things out there in the yard we gotta get together.
You got it?
We got some supplies we still gotta get. But we in the mix of the action though. You know what I'm saying? Hey. What's been going on out there? What's been going on in
Run now! Don't fucking run now! I don't like up there. There you go.
Peace.
Nobody wants to put huh?
So that's it. Anybody else coming out? Who else is gonna be out here for the show crew? Should be a good one. Should be a good one. So we only got a handful of people.
Cold, God.
Huh?
Cold.
Yeah?
Yeah. God.
Huh?
Joking, right?
Nah. Yeah, I was just saying those. Let me get back over here in the shade.
I'm wearing shorts.
Can't, you know, since I've been going, hey, look, Tamari up in Massachusetts. All right. Building with a couple newborns. That's always positive. I got sincere. You know, couple things. You know, I did have a question. Right? As a Muslim, has a Muslim ever called you on the phone? A Muslim called me on the phone, and I'm sure it's happened before, like, you know, some customer service rep or something, you know, probably dealing with Islam. But, you know, this was just like a personal, you know, call. You know, he called, he didn't have my numbers in my phone, but, you know, calls and asked for me. And it was like awkward because, you know, I'm like, you know, what's the deal? Like, as soon as I know who it is, and he's like, nah, you know, I'm just saying peace. Then it was kind of like, I didn't know how to respond. I mean, you know, I said peace, but I mean, I don't, like, what do you talk about? You know, what do you talk about with, so I didn't know, you know, does anybody over here have any experience with that? You might can help me out, because I didn't know. I didn't know exactly how to respond to it.
Alhamdulillah.
Just in case.
Okay, Jaja. What? Inshallah. Jalan mana ni? Okay. Okay. Hello. Oh.
I don't know what language that was. The person that called me, he's not, I don't know if you could say fully aware or, you know, in full acceptance that he is a Muslim. You know, his road to being a Muslim traveled through the 5%. You know what I'm saying? And, he's unaware of when he crossed over. I know that's supposed to be Hebrew, but I'm you know. But you know, basically, for me, it's about what's your measuring stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what's the primary facts that you take into consideration, right, when you weighing and judging things? Right? We all got the the same things on the scale, right? The same facts, the same circumstances, the same reality. But we give different values and different weight to different things based upon what's our foundation. So see, you know, brother comes over here and he tells me,
I got something for you that you might want. You can get you one of the sisters. They're gonna be out here in the sun.
all right,
You might need it. Okay?
yeah.
Let's take a pill off.
You know, the everybody's scale is calibrated, you know, according to what is their foundation and, you know, what is their various experiences. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I was saying, brother comes over here, he wants to do, you know, some type of video he's doing about Allah. And so he keeps talking about Clarence. See, that's not the primary thing what I'm dealing with. Like you know, when you say his name is Clarence, right? You will say his name is Clarence Smith. You recognize that he dealt with growth and development, right? From being Clarence Smith to being Clarence 13X. But then you refuse to acknowledge the degree of growth and development, right? To when he acknowledged himself as Allah. You know, so here's always the thing, well, you know, we have to use that name so that people know what we're talking about. Okay, then go down there to the mosque and talk about him over there. And then when you get to the part where you ready to call him Allah, then you come back over here and film that part. But you know, look. When you tell me that Fard is not a half original man, because they don't say it in the lessons, you know, when you tell me, you know, when I'm speaking about current events, you know, the economy and everything, right? And I'm talking about, you know, how there's underdeveloped, you know, societies and economies in Asia, and you tell me, well, you know, the mothership was built in Japan, right? At that point, for me, you're primarily a Muslim. Like, it's not like we was just talking. You didn't know who I was. So, you know, after we had all those conversations, that was the conversations that we had when I met him. And then after that, he called me. And so I'm like throwing off, like, I ain't get it. And you know, that's never happened because I've never exchanged numbers with nothing after one of those conversations. You know, but the brother know that I'll be here at school. So he called over here. You said how much gold is they paying for these video shoots? I mean, look, since I've been going, I don't know. And what's the deal, me, Danny? We see you in a minute. You pop up on the low. But look, since I've been going, there's been a lot of controversies. You know, I don't know if that works together. But which video shoot are you speaking on in particular? Because the one that I just spoke on, that was just, look, I keep telling y'all, stop giving crazy people knowledge. Like, I don't know if y'all meeting these people. I don't know if y'all meeting these people at the psych ward. Whatever's going on, right? Y'all need to let them deal with the signs. Let them deal with the signs where they can save themselves. See, I keep telling y'all, the knowledge is for people that's on 6.999999999. And then see, all I gotta give you is knowledge. Give you the knowledge, you good. I ain't got to tell you nothing else. You see what I'm saying? Because now you know who you are. And you know all things exist within you, right? And you know that it's man that's unknown. So all the rest of the stuff I'll be saying, you can gain that knowledge on your own. If you already was at 6.99999. You still gotta keep helping this motherfucker 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. They still don't understand. You fucked up. You know, that's a different science. So how can I purchase with this shirt that I got on? This actually originally, shout out to my brother Black Saint. He originally was the one that came up with this. And I actually spoke to him last summer about being able to use this design, and he did give me permission. So it actually had left my mind, but now that you reminded me of it, look forward to something this summer. Stay tuned, and we're gonna get these out. So how much? What's the sign for the Supreme Mathematics Awards and the show improved this year? What you said? Okay. Well, what you mean was, y'all gotta remember, I've been out the loop, so I don't know what you know. You might know more than me. So, I mean, it exists. You know that exists. It's supposed to be in Brooklyn at a nice place. I mean, what do you have a specific question about it? But so why you say the award thing is bogus? Cause like I said, I'm out the loop. I don't know what.
Okay, and she got on her skirt.
Because that's something that I've done too. Wait, can you hear me now? How about now? Peace.
Peace, Malcolm.
Can anyone hear me? All right, King Math said he can hear me, so maybe it's something going on. Okay, so Lloyd Nasir said, what are we awarding for? Now look, y'all gotta realize now, I was you know, I was raised up in this knowledge by some people where uh, you know, I'm aware that y'all be having trick questions. so hey, listen. Hey, yo, you know something? Shout out to Born. You know, I was just thinking, that was something that I was thinking about during the time when I was going, and I was like, the next time somebody from LA comes on the live stream, I was going to tell y'all this story about El Nahim. Back in the days, it used to be this brother that used to bully me. You know what I'm saying? I met him, I probably was about 16, just turned 17. And this guy, he was about 35, 40. You know what I'm saying? And
Actually growing up.
When you actually say,
like the bigger story there was he was one of those dudes that had got locked up like 75, 77, 81, them types of years, right? And when they did their bids and came home, it just burned them up to the core of their being to see that what they considered as soft babies was out here holding court. They did not like that shit. So I remember the first time I met him, you know, we having a cipher, and he comes, I see him standing over there, and it's like as soon as he determines that I'm the best knower in the cipher, he just bounces right on me and shit. You know, like, yeah, you making it sound all good or whatever, it sounds sweet. What you gonna do if this happens? Doom Squad, Professor of Doom. You know what I'm saying? And he was a big boy too. This motherfucker was like 220, something like that, right? And so, you know, I never backed down from him though. You know what I'm saying? My sword is always sharp. So like from the first day we met him, it's like, yo, bro, you came over here to interrupt us to say that? Like we over here building, and you come over here to talk about this motherfucking destroying shit, get the fuck out of here. So we used to always go back and forth, but of course, he's always the aggressor. You know what I'm saying? So one day I'm over here at the school and shit, right? We get into the L9 part. I know that was a long part, but look, we get to the L9 part, right? I'm in the school, and the dude walks in, and I'm standing right there in front of the door. I don't know if I was walking out or whatever, but for whatever reason, as soon as he walks in, so we're about to go into the routine, right? He's licking his chops, and I'm like, oh man, this motherfucker, man, here we go again. So, right as we get ready to get into it, I see something over here. And I look over, right? The dude sees it a split second after me. And we both look over, and it's El Nahim. And El Nahim is just staring at him. No faces. No frown. No smile. He's not making a noise. He's not making a move. He's just staring at him. And the dude just slowly crumbles. Like I'm talking about, like if you seen like a building get demolished or something, and you see like at first it's falling slowly, and then it goes in a free fall to where it was like, I mean, he stared at him for about 5 seconds. It was long, 5-7 seconds, right? And then by the end, the dude was just like a pile of Jello. And he was like, get your ass out of here. You know how you scared? How you scared straight cat away? And yo, the dude never recovered from that. He never recovered, man. Like, after that, when I seen him, he was like shook. Like, I'm saying, without El Nahim being there, when I'm just seeing him out on the street like I used to, and he used to always have all this doom shit to say, now this nigga shook. You know what I'm saying? And then as time went on, like I said, when I met him, I was 16, and he's just coming home. You know what I'm saying? But you know, over those next couple years, my pull-ups is kicking in, and them drugs he got back on is wiping him out. So, you know, I don't know what eventually happened to him, but yeah, that was the instance where I guess it's hard to say what he did there, but yeah, El Darkim helped me out right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I was thinking about it. That's not the only time I seen him do that. I seen him do that to 3 or 4 other cats. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's one of the things where you say, look, it took somebody like that to teach in LA. You know what I'm saying? And that's something about the history, just in general of the nation, man. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the various people and shit, and you know, they strong points and they weak points, right? Sometimes that's what it took. You know what I'm saying? That's what it took in order to accomplish what they accomplished. Like, see, your ideal 5% that's all vegan and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they only drink water and sea moss and shit. You know, that person may not have been able to accomplish what needed to be done. And you gotta understand that, see, those flaws is a part of it. You know what I'm saying? You can sit back now and you know, take a lot of shots, but in a lot of those instances, you know, it wasn't a lot of people that could have did what they did. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I had a chance to see, you know, I've been thinking about a lot of the old people, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Raleigh and Prime Minister Darkim and Supreme. I was riding around the other day and I passed Raleigh and Supreme crib. You know what I'm saying? They house. And back in the days, those was like, you know, those were some of the brothers where it was like, you know, we used to accumulate at different brothers' houses. And, you know, in this day and time, you see what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't, you know, y'all getting it in it, it's a kinder, gentler. You know, if it was today, right, y'all would say those were the first brothers that put me in the hot seat. You know, but really now we was building. That was my first cipher. You know what I'm saying? And they gave me a good start. They you know, it was one of them things where, you know, like I said, I have been maintaining with these brothers that already got the knowledge for a minute. So, you know, going to this rest is something that, you know, we do all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I'll never forget this time we walk in. So, you know, as soon as we walk in, the brothers I'm with, they like, yeah, peace. They say peace to everybody. They say, yo, greet the God. Immediately. Cypher started immediately. You know what I'm saying? And look, I knew these brothers. Some of these, I knew Darkim and Supreme from junior high school. Darkim might have just been getting the knowledge at that time. You know what I'm saying? Raleigh, I seen Raleigh in the 2000s, but it's been a long time. Supreme, he got returned back in the 90s. And Prime Minister Darkim, I haven't seen him in a minute either. I haven't seen, but shout out to those brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? See, if y'all had brothers like that, then y'all wouldn't have, it wouldn't, that's what I'm saying. That's why I ain't got no problem recalling the 120 lessons. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't hard for me to get it because of brothers like them. So now, you know, it'd be social, because it was social then too. You know what I mean? We go over there watching VCR tapes, playing Nintendo, you know what I'm saying, watching TV. But on that day, it was time to take care of business. You know what I'm saying? And see, had they let it be lax, right? If they would have just been on some like, oh shit, oh word, you got it now, oh yeah, boom, boom, and then we go back to playing the game. See, I might have looked at it totally differently.
Hi, my darling.
So, you know, those 4 brothers, you know what I'm saying, was people that I thought about in the last couple of weeks, man, that helped me out when I was just starting out in this. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Love Eternal. Arabi. Got Luke Cage. The world is yours. Oh, Medina. Yeah, El Nahim, yeah, he had that shit where, when, you know, it just, when he came into the room, the tension level was the tension level rises. You know what I'm saying? He almost shot me one time. We can't talk about that one right now, but it wasn't for me. But yeah, this crazy shit happened. Listen, I got a lot of Nahim stories. I took El Nahim to our rally in LA. We stopped a brother mid-bill and told him to sit down and started breathing fire. The word of it was hilarious. Yeah, that's hell. But okay, so Medina, I mean, this is, oh man. I mean, now look, I did see that Mecca. I did see that Mecca, that you know, some of the people, you know, that was at least nominated. I don't know, you know, but yeah, some of the nominations, I would say I disagree with as well. You know, I don't know what it's about. I don't know how you get nominated. You know, yeah, apparently I'm not nominated, or you know, I haven't been nominated. that's another, you know, look. You know, I'm doing my thing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I got well, you know, the meet and greet. I'm back on the meet and greet this year. But you know, other than that, we ended up getting 112 tickets to go see Garfield. We take the kids to see Garfield on that Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm still working on getting the new bouncy house. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm adding on. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of the things where when you in the mix of the action, I really, you know what I'm saying, I haven't had time. This is the first time, you know what I'm saying, I really had opportunity like that. Peace. This is the first time I really had an opportunity like that to really even be thinking about what the other people is doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, look, it's you know, if you read the list, you know, I'm sure everybody already knows.
Darkim, I took the last water where they were warm at. It's not in the refrigerator, right? I'm gonna have to go buy the car water.
Yeah, well, look in the computer room first. They might, cause I thought it was another one.
Okay.
Let somebody drink all of them up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I'm doing. And you know, that's one of the things that is you know, it's starting to have an impact on who we are as a nation.
They didn't tell me yesterday they came out with something I don't like. That's why.
You know, just
Hi, Papa, how are you? What?
how do I put it? You know, just on just various levels, just being a little too worried about what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? So, and I already saw that. So that was one of the reasons why I was like, yo, you know what? Let me just do my thing. Because see, that keeps me out of a lot of conversation, a lot of shit. Like I hear you. Like if people talking about people that ain't doing shit, yeah, but you ain't talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's time to put everything on the scale, I got my stuff. Whatever it weigh, whatever it don't weigh, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes, you know, to me too, I'll say that to your name because I ain't bailing you out. Like whatever you want to do, right? You stand on that. I didn't help you make that decision. We didn't agree to that. You did that on your own. So whatever people do, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, if it gets to the point of being something where you sound like, okay, it's gonna be straight up harmful. But at the end of the day, you gotta let people do what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a part of the planning phase of it. You know what I'm saying? And in general, that's not my thing. I don't do that. But, you know, at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta just out teach. You know, people is out there saying or doing something, you know, at the end of the day, you know, even our history itself, right? It proves that you can't just do nothing physical, that you can't tell those people to shut up. Or you can't hurt that person or return that person and then necessarily stop that idea. You gotta just out teach them.
Alright, let me get back around the corner.
I was nominated at first, but I'll be in Hawaii at the time, so I won't make it. I say that to say I ain't mad at all. You said children graduated with master's degrees ain't on the list. Yeah, I mean, that's a science, you know, but look, that is a reality dissemination right now. Is that, you know, at one time, you know, look, I remember when nobody in the knowledge was my age. Or if it was a couple people. You know what I'm saying? But look, now it is people that age. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't going no place. So, see, there has to be a place for them, right? Or there's going to be a loss of wisdom and understanding. See, there's some steps, some trials and tribulations that can be avoided, and some steps that can be skipped, right? If the young is interacting with the old. You know what I'm saying? You know, because we teach the babies, but this is not a daycare center. There's a family, and as a family, we got people of all generations, all age groups. You know what I'm saying? You know, and everybody got to choose themselves for what it is that they, you know, because there is an aspect of that too. That see, just like I mentioned other brothers on this live, right? That was instrumental in my growth and development. You know what I'm saying? Look, we all out here. You know what I'm saying? Allah is not the only one, and the 60s was not the only time that adding on to this was done. You know what I'm saying? So, those people are still a part of the nation. I mean, you know, if we got to the point where that was becoming the focal point, you know, where everything was you know, dealing with ancient sciences, then yeah, there would be a problem with that. But you know, you can have all these babies here, and they can have their master's degrees, but if they don't know those people, you know, rather the people that came before them that's still here, or the people that's not here, that those awards is going to be named after, then those degrees ain't going to mean that much to them. You know what I mean? So, a lot of times we in this either or, you know what I'm saying, man or woman, young or old, all of this type of thing, and that's not really our world. You know what I'm saying? You got to measure all of this different various competition, like the island of Patmos. You see what I'm saying? Some people is good at some things and some people is not, and then we kind of value their whole existence based on that. You know what I'm saying? Look, at the end of the day, look at it like this. Remember back in the days when your parents used to go out partying and shit, and then they'd go out partying with their friends, right? Well, at least, look, this is what my parents used to do. People in my building, right? They used to go out partying together, and they would bring all of the kids to one house. And we always stayed there until whatever they came back and picked us up and took us home, right? But when they took us to that house, they made sure there was some snacks there for us to eat, whatever, the TV is over there. Don't listen to the Richard Pryor records, but that's the first thing we pulling out as soon as they leave. But you gotta give the kids something to do. They gotta have something for the kids to do while the parents is going to have their fun. So now it's the opposite. Let them have the award show. I don't know if I got cut off there. But I was saying that back in the days, when the parents go to do something, when they go to party, they make sure it's some activities they have to keep the kids occupied. So now it's the other way. You have this children's event at the swimming pool, and now they got the award show to keep them occupied while the kids do what they got to do. See how much. My battery's getting down to the nitty gritty. I don't know if I got enough battery for question and answer time. But I will say this, man, about the topic, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing the knowledge. See, for every principle, right? A principle is an idea. Peace. But there's an act that's involved with manifesting that principle. So see, some of them is easy, right? Like the principle of wisdom. People understand very clearly the act, right? Of manifesting wisdom. You see, people have a little bit more difficulty when it comes to the act of doing the knowledge.
That's because they keep letting everybody put the people on there.
See, when you think that I don't know is a blanket excuse,
to y'all when they come in here, and then they want to jump out. Right.
As if knowing is just your default state. That if looking, listening, and observing is not a part of it. So if a person say they don't have the money, right? You're gonna ask them, well, what you was doing with all day while you ain't got no money? What are you doing here in the store when you ain't got no money? So by the same token, when a person fuck up and say, I didn't know. Did you ask? Did you read? What observations did you make? Or did you jump straight to wisdom? What the fuck are you doing? What's going on? Did you change your number or something? What's going on, man? Huh? Yeah, I'm on my live stream.
I'm so
Where
sorry.
you going?
I'm tired. I just was on. I was right there.
What, they doing some protest?
About.
Yeah, you be protesting.
You should have come over there.
Oh, man.
Your live is still going on?
Yeah,
How long is that gonna last?
about 10 minutes.
All right, go ahead.
You said King Me. Yeah, you know, who is this? The Wiz X? That's quite a name. Yeah, you know, yeah, that picture, what's that brother's name? Shabazz? What's his name? Yeah, I don't remember taking no picture with him. But I remember when I was seeing him in that place though. But yeah, that was Jamal Shabazz. The Trump rally was amazing. But this person, who's the Wiz X? Yeah, King Me, you gotta rewind. I told her El Nahim story. I told the El Nahim story for the brothers in LA and DC. But what Trump rally? Is that the rally? Is that the thing they had in the Bronx? I saw something about something, but I don't know what it was. I saw a picture of the brother that gave El Nahim the knowledge. I don't know what happened to him by the time I seen that picture. But El Nahim is one of the brothers that they known for being maybe even a little bit closer to justice than the law. But I saw the brother and they told me his name, but I never met him before. All right. See, I got to get off of here now because my battery's getting ready to die. But when I come back on, you got to tell me about the rally, this Trump rally. But look, you know, El Nahim when he was out there when he was 16. Yeah, I think, shit, I met El Nahim when I was about 16 too. At any rate, Indeed. I know. But oh yeah, smell good. You from DC, so yeah, you should rewind too, because I told a story about El Nahim. But at any rate, like I said, everybody do the each one teach one. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on in my comments here, but you know, y'all know the cash out if y'all want to add on. Other than that, I'm gonna sign off and say peace.